The rumoured spin-off is in the pipeline, baby. And would you like to see a Broken Saints spin-off, guys? Is the question of today's video. No, is the overwhelming answer. It's 86% with a 14% yes vote. And look at that. Didn't even put in the two dead bodies. We put in a big circle and a big X across it because that's what we want. No.
I've got a problem with 14% of the people that voted on this poll. This should have been convincing. This should have been unanimous. This should have been no, no, no. This should have been like a club vote in SOA where it just goes smoothly and everybody's like, A. But no, we've got 14% of people here, 14% of trolls want to see a Broken Saints spin-off. Why we would want to see this, I've no idea. Now, if it's from a perspective where you just want more like biker universe content, then I can almost understand that. If you want more content, a series that is involving Mayans MC, involving the Mayans world and the Suns world, then I can understand that. But I think you need to draw the line somewhere. Look, we all love the universe that Kurt Sutter created, but like within reason. I'm not going to ask for any old spin-off just because you might have a possibility of seeing a few Harleys riding past. And for me, that I draw the line at the Broken Saints. This faction, this group, this MC is an absolute joke. It's a bunch of ugly women that basically are all probably lesbian, probably couldn't get a decent boyfriend, and they're living on some scrapyard looking for bloody copper inside broken down washing machines. The only washing machines they should have their hands on are the ones in the kitchen, not out here with the copper trying to pretend they're some MC. I mean, like, what are we doing here? How is this faction taking up a lot of time in season 5? And when you think of the new factions that Easy put into play, set in motion, and then they got wiped out in the first episode, yet the Broken Saints survive through to episode 9. I mean, like, what are we doing here? What was the point of this?
We don't know what the point of this was, but see, to be honest, I wouldn't worry about this. Mine's ratings are down the toilet. If there's ever going to be a sequel, it will be Abel and Thomas, or a prequel, right? How's this show happen? The only way this show happens is the fact that Disney's very woke and they might want to just push an all-women show. That's it. And I think if that's the sole reason for it, then it's doomed for the get-go.
Could you not see that happening?
Well,
we've seen the all-women Ghostbusters. How'd that turn out? I don't know, I didn't watch it, but I'm assuming it was terrible.
Oh, it was pretty good.
I know the reviews were horrible.
Sarcasm.
But no, I genuinely think that there will be some people out there going, you know what? We could do Broken Saints MC. It's a motorcycle club show about a group of women. Powerful women. That's basically what Mayans MC became.
But not the problem is, so they're not even going to interact with any of them. Like anything in the universe. Like, what are they going to interact with?
But look how overpowered they've made the Broken Saints. They've basically threatened Easy. They've threatened the Mayans. Even when they first came there, you know, they surrounded them. They ambushed them. And this is on the Mayans' show. And they're making the Broken Saints to be this super powerful group where these women are untouchable. And the people can threaten Easy. They can physically hit Easy. They can basically do whatever they want. Easy's their little bitch boy. And this is on the Mayans MC. So can you imagine, like, the way the writing will be if the Broken Saints had their own show?
I don't want to imagine it. I don't want to imagine it, god damn it. But, you know what, guys? I'm all for this universe continuing. But not with this faction.
Yeah,
man.
I draw the line. There must be better universes you could do. Like we said, even if you don't want to do Abel and Thomas, even if you don't want to do First Nine, if you want to get away from the actual Sons of Anarchy, there's, I mean, give us Grim Bastards. I would take the Grim Bastards. I mean, there must be other series we could do here. I mean, surely. The Niners. Give me the Niners. Give me the Nords.
What are the Niners?
I don't know, maybe they don't. We don't like the Niners and Santa Padre, but I mean, give us something else.
Yeah, hopefully, guys. But we're going to dive into the comments.
I don't think we'd get the Nords before we dive into the comments. I don't think they would do a show on the Nords because, like, obviously with their like race hating, how could they portray them as the protagonists?
Exactly, it would not. It just wouldn't work.
Anytime we see the Nords, they're always going to be the antagonists. They're always going to be the bad guys of the show.
Yeah.
So
the Rave Music Archive says 15% that voted yes, getting the bin. So when he commented, it was 15. We're getting somewhere.
At least the percentage is going down, but I mean, I completely agree with the rave music archive. I mean, just get in the bin. No one can be serious. Why would you want to see this show again? The only thing I can understand is that some people just are desperate for more content and they would take anything at this stage. But like, could you imagine? Would you take an Emily spin-off? Are you that fucking desperate? Would you take a Minnie spin-off? I mean, would you take a Maverick spin-off where he shits his pants and him and Cristobal team up? I mean, like, where do we draw the line here?
I don't know, but Maca Gaming wants a Grim Bastard spin-off and a First Nine spin-off.
See, Grim Bastards play such a minor role in both the Mayans universe, albeit more of a role in the Suns, but still not a major one. I think it would just, I don't know. I wouldn't say no to Grim Bastards, but we've already done Suns, we've already done Mayans. If we're going to get a show with a majority black cast and like a black lead and focused on a black group, I would just rather see a Niners show because it's a different culture.
Yeah, it wouldn't be bikes.
I just feel like it'd be different, more like a gang, like Club Clay says, you know, we're motorcycle enthusiasts, we're mechanics. Whereas the Niners, they make no mistake about it, they are a gang. I just feel like with the Niners, it'd be more an interesting show, whereas with the Grim Bastards, it's basically just what we've already seen, but instead of white guys and Mexican guys, you've got black guys.
So, pretty much, but
I would pick Niners over Grim Bastards.
Same, but Unplug says we need a Swole Boy spin-off, baby.
Now, Swole Boy, I mean, what even are the Swole? Yeah, they drive motorcycles, but they're basically a bunch of guys that spend their entire time at the gym. Just because, why would we want a Swole Boy series? Because they had one interaction with the Reyes brothers, and then Packer got involved. I'm just not seeing it. I didn't think, did the Swole Boys make such an impression on you in that episode that you were thinking, wow, I need to see a Swole Boy series?
No, but David Gomez, he loves the Swole Boys. He says, imagine Swole Boys MC as Gym Bros had to do the dirty work for Sam Crow, Sam Dino, teach them a lesson and testing them until the end. Sam Crow, Sam Dino decided to patch over Swole Boys MC. Majority of them wearing new Sam Crow cuts and riding choppers, getting their sports bike and carrying firearms and transforming their clubhouse with a Reaper logo, Sam Crow. the Small Boys, right, well, will be a second stronger chapter charter with the majority of new members as an army.
I'm going to reread that because I don't think you've done a very good job. So David Gomez said the following.
Fuck off, do not reread that.
No one understands what you're saying. You're laughing. I don't. Anyway.
Yeah, let's see if you can do it without laughing.
Here we go. You're up. Imagine Swole Boys MC as Jim. Jim, what the fuck is this shit? Imagine Swole Boys MC as Jim Bros had to do the dirty work for Sam Crow, Sam Dino, teach them a lesson and testing them until the end. Sam Crow, Sam Dino decided to patch over Swole Boys MC, majority of them wearing new Sam Crow cuts and riding choppers and getting their own sports bike and carrying firearms and transforming their clubhouse with a Reaper logo. Sam Crow, Sam Dino will be a second, stronger charter with the majority of new members as and army. So basically, Swole Boy's getting a patch over then. Yeah?
That's pretty much what he's going for, yeah?
No, I'm just not seeing it.
No, I'm not seeing it either.
I think at most, you could hope for maybe the Swole Boys to feature heavily, maybe, in a different spin-off, but not as a lead. We're not going to get a spin-off based on the Swole Boys. Could we get a different spin-off where there is Swole Boys involved and they play a part in the storyline?
I think it's just a gimmick on this channel. People pretending that the Swole Boys are better than what they are.
Oh, I'll put it this way. Swole Boys are broken saints. Should we put that up for a poll?
I don't want to hink of the answer.
Swole Boys are broken saints.
Jay Shadow says, would have been cool if it turned out one of the past SOA women was the main head of the club. Who would that have been, though?
Yeah, name me these SOA women. Because that's probably the only thing I'll say the Mayans did better than Sons of Anarchy. They actually did have, like...
Maybe he just means more women that were in Sons of Anarchy rather than women.
Fair enough, but at least like with the Mayans, they actually had women that like worked at the clubhouse. I can't really recall any women in SOE.
I don't give a fuck, though.
So you don't want to see Jess with her wisdom tattoo on her forehead as leader of the Broken Saints, no?
No, but at the end of the day, I watch Sons for the Club, not who was pouring fucking drink.
That's true. Watching the Mayans, sometimes you need a big drink poured for you.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on to...
See, SP Slayer says, no, but Johnny is cute though. Johnny Panic. I'm panicking.
Who's Johnny?
The leader of the Broken Saints.
Oh, the big guy? Guy who looks a bit like Opie?
Like the leader of the Broken Saints.
Oh, I'm thinking of Swole Boys. Fuck. Why is she called Johnny? That's a dude's name.
Yeah, I don't know. She's called Johnny Panic.
Johnny Panic?
Mr. I'm panicking.
You know what? I didn't even know who the president was until episode 9. I thought the president was the blonde-haired chick.
No, I knew it was the other one. Sure, he spoke to her in like episode 4.
Well, she must be the
Boys
VP.
will be boys.
Is she the VP then?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Is he not spoke to both of them?
He spoke to everybody.
Oh, there you go.
But no, you can tell when he's speaking to like president to president, even though her president patch means nothing.
Well, it meant a fair lot because he sat there and basically took a load of shit from her.
Aye, he did all right.
So Easy must have reckoned it. I don't recognise your bullshit MC. Oh, Easy must recognise this bullshit
It's on
MC.
the map.
What do you think Clay would have done if some woman out in the middle of the fucking desert that was looking through broken down washing machines to try and find copper was trying to tell Clay and dictate what Clay done and threaten Clay? I think Clay would have got his son's fucking rings out and would have gave her the Gemma treatment for season 4.
You stupid bitch.
Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, that's my opinion.
Mr. Majestic says, as long as Kurt Suiters is involved.
You alright there?
What? It's Mr. Majestic.
Mr. Majestic, as long as Kurt Suiter's yeah, well, we hope Kurt Suiter's involved. I don't want to watch another show with Elgin James.
No, but let's be real, right? No, let's be real. Would a Broken Saints spin-off with Kurt Suiter be better than Mayans with Elgin James? It wouldn't be. It may be better.
Wait, would it not?
Right, we'll put it this way. The Mayans killing Happy. That is trumps anything these bastards could do.
What was he, kill Happy?
Then I
Kill yourself?
kill myself. What do you want to think about what I'd do?
I think it's got potential. I don't know.
No potential.
Why?
Kurt Suiter's good, right? But
He's not that good.
no.
Alright, you can't save that horse shit.
Anyway, Mr. Wolf says, if it's Elgin James writing it, definitely hell no. David Gomez says, I prefer FX hire a different producer and different writer. I don't want Elgin James. Hopefully they'll hire someone that has a lot of experience that focus on the show, that has action focus on the motorcycle club, not focus on characters like example, like Emily, Galindo, Waste of Space, on a couple of seasons, man. Yeah, agreed. But then, like, if people get such a beef with, like, Emily getting screen time, I mean, it's just going to be Emily times 12 with the Broken Saints.
Yeah, but I mean, at least you could say Broken Saints is an actual club.
Aye, Club Orange, mate.
But, yeah, no, I don't really want to see Emily or Galindo. What would FX hire and a different producer? I still feel like it's not fair. This is Kurt Suiter's creation. Yet, he's probably going to have no say in any future roles. And they'll probably get made without him.
See, at the end of the day, Kurt Suiter is what? He's like 60 odds.
What's your point? He's going to be dead soon?
No, I'm not. Well, this isn't like something that we can look at and be like, oh, it'll be done in 30 years.
Oh, no shit. Would you wait 30 years?
No, but you look at some stuff like Star...
Fuck, I don't want to wait 30 years.
Like, look at Star Wars. Like, I mean, that's ancient shit.
Yeah, well, maybe Kurt Suiter can pass on the reins to somebody else. Just not Disney, and definitely not Elgin James.
Pass it on to Fog Entertainment.
Aye, we'll
I'd deliver big time.
give us £10 million as well while you're at it to get the production costs going, and we'll make a new show.
Andrew Smith says, boo, no way. Ugh, can you imagine 5 seasons of anti-male rhetoric? Exactly, big man.
True, but aren't we technically getting that already in Mayans MC?
Well, it's more like 1 season.
Well, I know, but anytime you see women on it, like they're bashing the men, all they do on Twitter, Sophia, what's the other one called? Jess. All they literally do is bash men on Twitter.
Oh well, fuck them. Anyway, Alec Norwood says, not unless Kurt is back. Kurt Angle. No, a lot of love for Kurt Suiter. Checky says, only if Disney and Elgin James stay away from it. See, there's a lot of Elgin James hitting. I'm all for it.
The problem is, Disney aren't going to stay away from it.
No.
I think the best we can hope for is Disney and Kurt Suiter getting back together. But I think Kurt Suiter doing something without Disney, SOA related, is pretty much damn near impossible. Which is sad to say, but
yeah,
I just think that ship has sailed.
Jobbo says, hell no, we'd rather have Swole Boys. At least it'll be comedy. Fair enough.
I think that's worth a poll.
Swole Boys are Broken Saints.
Swole Boys are Broken Saints.
We'll put it up. Apparently, the gamer says trolls. Vote it for yes. I think so. I mean, who genuinely would want it?
What do you mean he apparently said it? It's right there in black and white.
I said who apparently would want it.
No, you said apparently.
Right, well, so, it's 20 past 3. Give us a break. Right, anyway, Sarcastic Redbeard says Broken Saints would be like the WNBA. Nobody would watch. Exactly. Women's basketball.
True. I mean, I get what he's saying, and I don't disagree with the Redbeard, but I mean, at the same time, it's not like if you watch the women's NBA, Kobe Bryant's not going to run onto the field or run onto the court.
But Jax Teller could
and get a slam dunk. But, it's Kobe Bryant dead.
Yeah, helicopter crash.
Alright, who's the other guy that's alive?
Well, I mean, there is a lot more basketball players.
Famous ones. Who's the one that's...
Shaquille O'Neal.
No, he's retired long. Who's the one that's like...
LeBron James.
Aye, him, that prick. It's like not like, I mean, at least in a women's basketball, LeBron James ain't going to run around
Kobe
the pitch.
Bryant was dead, or not dead, he was retired when he died, so...
Was he actually?
Huh?
Yeah, we must have just retired that season. Anyway, the point is, look, you're not going to get men running on to play women's basketball. Well, maybe in America you can. A lot of crazy shit going down.
Come on, America.
You could probably get a lot of men identifying as women. But my point is, look, you're not going to get the real men running onto the field. You're not going to get the top stars. Whereas, at least in a Broken Saints spin-off, you could get Tig, you could get Chibs. So, I mean, is it really like comparing Broken Saints to women's basketball?
Maybe not. Well, it is similar.
What's your thoughts? Think for yourself. Go.
Obviously, I understand your point, but let's not kid ourselves. If this went ahead, it would be like 100% focus on women. That's just the way it goes. Moody Oz Production says, yes, no, maybe, probably, who knows. He's not really a fan of it. Ricky Kyle says, I'd rather watch the Sons of Anarchy Sam Dino spin-off without Isaac, just Joker, Hoysier and Terry.
Listen, there's absolutely no chance in hell we're getting a Sam Dino spin-off.
For two reasons. One, it would just literally be Sons of Anarchy Light, and also Sam Dino will not exist.
It would be Mayans MC Light?
Yeah, Sam Dino is not existing after the next episode.
I know, but they're just not going to do a Sam Dino spin-off when Sam Dino have been the main antagonist of Mayans MC for the past 2 seasons.
Very true.
They've done a shit job as Sam Dino. They had a big chance to make it good, and they haven't done that.
David Gomez says, oh God, David Gomez, man. You've always come in with the long paragraphs. He says, nah, Broken Saints MC, not ready for MC Outlaw style. I'd rather watch Grim Bastards spin-off or Swole Boys spin-off. It would be funny if they made the Swole Boys MC spin-off, but also Sam Crow, Sam Dino decided... Oh no, Sam Crow, Sam Dino will teach them a lesson what it is like to be outlaw motorcycle club and do their dirty work, like testing them until the end. Sam Crow, Sam Dino. Fuck off. Right.
Wait, have you not already read this comment?
No. Why can't he just say sons? Because see, reading Sam Crow, Sam Dino, it puts me off. Right? Decide to patch them over, and Swole Boys MC will transform their clubhouse with the Reaper logo and members.
This is the same shit.
Members get their sports bikes.
No, you fucking read this.
Right. For Chopper. And wearing Sam Crow cuts and getting weapons.
Can not get their own weapons, like? Hold on. Wait,
No.
Sam the Crow don't deal in weapons anymore?
Getting weapons from Sam Crow, Sam Dino. I guess
right, hold on, I'll take over here because you're a fucking failure. I guess Sam Crow, Sam Dino will be a huge second strong charter chapter with a huge army of new members and control South Territory. Also, enemies like Samoan gangs return and the Chen Triad and some random gangs. Either way, I'm just guessing, but who knows? Well, it's a good guess, mate. I mean, you might be right. I highly doubt it, but you never know.
I don't know.
Dwayne said would be cancelled by episode 3. Would you make it to episode 3 though?
Sam Crow, Sam Dino.
Sam Crow, Sam Dino. Can you imagine the ratings?
I'll be through the toilet.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not interested in seeing it.
You know what the funny thing is though? The weird thing is, you could almost see like a lot of woke people checking it out, like proper liberals, proper lefties. So maybe the ratings initially could do all right.
Nah, go woke, go broke.
Oh well, maybe.
Sendito Brandon said, "Fuck no, I don't even know why they added that storyline." I agree. I mean, why were the Broken Saints necessary this year? This in season 5? It's just taking up screen. No, if we actually break it down, what was the Broken Saints? What was the point of them being in season 5? Is it literally just so that the Mayans have somewhere to cook their meth?
Pretty much. Well, fentanyl.
Meth, fentanyl, drugs, same shit. Is it, so is that is what it is?
That's pretty much it.
They couldn't have got a fucking hangar out somewhere or a trailer. They had to introduce the Broken Saints to do it. See, one of the charters that Easy set up, did they have to get wiped out? Could he not have set up a new Mines MC just to...
A charter, though, just to facilitate the
Well, hold on, he set up 2 charters just to get wiped out by fucking Sam Dino in the first episode.
He didn't... I know, come on.
Well, could he not have set up a 3rd charter? And kept the profits?
Take us back to episode 1 and 2. Charters for getting wiped out. What do we get now? Nothing. Anyway, BD Musician says, I want a Grim Bastard spin-off where they actually go to war with Sam Crow and Tio. Not this boring bullshit we got in season 5. We got robbed of a war with Sam Crow and we all know it. I know it, you know it. It's painful, isn't it?
What would happen if the Grim Bastards actually went to legit war with Sam Crow? Now, I know Tio is a patch member now, but would he have any sort of loyalty towards the Grim Bastard brothers, and would Colour come into it?
I don't know how it would go down. I mean, look at Alvarez when he joined the cartel. Like, I mean, he was fucking... Not like he was a big fan of the Mayans, was he?
I know,
really?
but like, would Tio, like, would that not kind of be a similar comparison to O'Neill, where O'Neill let his Catholic loyalties control him over the Sons? Could you not maybe say that Tio would let his black loyalties side him with the Grim Bastards over the Sons?
He's in a fucking MC, for God's sake.
Oh, so was Liam O'Neill.
Yeah.
What?
Money talks. That's why O'Neill did it. It's nothing to do with his Catholic loyalties. Look at Diaz. He got killed. Bishop, Hank, etc. All members of the Oakland at one time. Ah, well, fuck Diaz, man. He's dead.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't even doing money. That was just the Bishop got up. See Michael Irby, right? He's put on a depressing show in this season. I feel like you could just tell the actor couldn't be arsed.
Yeah, I don't think he's happy with his character or the writing.
And people will go, oh, he's just playing a cat. No. I think you can actually tell. And I think you can tell from most of them.
See on Twitter, like, see when people kind of bash the show and criticise it, he agrees with them. If you look at his replies on Twitter.
That's what I'm thinking. Immortal says, hell no. Me too, buddy. And then Blassie and Persuasion says, rather see an Emily Galindo spin-off than a Broken Saints one.
I don't know. Don't know about that. Definitely don't. Oh no.
Oh no.
Is she naked the entire time? Then maybe, like, but no. I think I'd prefer the Broken Saints over Emily Galindo.
What else? Imagine just her on the run for 5 seasons. Come on, brother, testify. Marcy Phillips
season
says,
4 on repeat then.
Laugh my fucking arse off, brother. Jake Pacente. Why not? Do a Broken Saints and a Grim Bastard. People are very, hell bent here about getting a Grim Bastards one.
I stand by. I'd rather see the Niners. I just think there's more they can do with the Niners. Feel more different. I just think the Grim Bastards is basically the same as Sons and Mines, isn't it, really? The only difference is it's different colour people on the bikes.
Yeah.
We've had the white guys and we had the brown guys. Now we're going to get the black guys.
Talking of white guys, Regan Whiteman says, hopefully there's not Sam Crow, Sam Dino in here, but I've got faith in you. Should never have been brought in this late into the show. The last season's all over the place. We were also promised war. I think I've watched about 15 minutes of war this whole season. And out of 9 45-minute episodes, that's wild. They should never have booted Suter. I don't care what the actors or Disney say. You can't just boot a man from his baby and take over and then stuff it up pretty much. I feel like the Broken Saints were only brought in to make people feel equal. It ain't a biker show. Literally, just some murdering drug dealers, and that's all it is now. Not hating on women by any means. Even the Grim Bastards going to war with SOA makes zero sense. His old mate and his charter patched over the Charmin in the last episode of SOA. This last season doesn't make sense. We've had about 7 fill-in episodes and about 2 okay episodes. Absolutely.
I actually agree with that. I think that's spot on.
Yeah, you know what?
I mean, the only thing I'd say you're wrong is I don't think it's been 9 45-minute episodes. Some of them have been longer episodes.
No, but he's right. See the way he's on about just murdering drug dealers? It's right on the money. See the Mayans just killing each other, like other charters, and like not really caring, just covering it up. And then the fact you've got Isaac running things.
Yeah, it's not a brotherhood. How? No, I did say it when Isaac came back. This guy should never have been allowed to come in. So he's excommunicated. He's been doing drugs the entire absolute junkie.
I know, but it's not just a Sam Dino thing.
then
It's
just
the whole show thing.
And then he just comes in as president. That made zero sense to me. I said it going into season 5. If they wanted him to be president, they should have had him kill Packer and take it, or intimidate Terry into basically stepping down as president and being his VP. But the fact that season 5 started with Isaac as the president, it's like, so what, they just gave him it?
You look at Lobo's death, though, it's like they're burying him, like calling him a prick. That's what drug dealers would do. Oh, man, he stepped on the corner, fuck him. You know, that sort of stuff.
Whereas it's like, look at when Tig done it with Montez. It came across as funnier and Tig still cared.
I was quite impartial about the little prick.
But, you know, it was still a brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas with Lobo, it's like they honestly couldn't give a shit.
No.
Whereas Tig's not happy to lose a brother, but he's just pointing at the fact that he didn't really like him.
Yeah, I just don't.
Just like Kozik, he didn't really like Kozik, but he was still sad to lose him.
Literally, man, this is the nail on the. It is literally just a bunch of drug dealers.
And it has been I'd say about 2 okay episodes, is about right. Depends what 2 you're thinking of, but yeah, about 2 episodes I think have been about alright.
5 and 7.
5, maybe
5 was good. 5 was pretty good.
I think I'd say 5 and 7.
Second half of 7. Anyway, Dabir says no. And then Keno, we love you, Keno. He says Grim Battis.
So I guess he wants the Grims instead of the Saints, which is fair enough because I would take the Grims too. So yeah, I mean, I guess there's multiple spin-offs you could get. You could get the Grims, you could get the Broken Saints, you could get Swole Boys, and you could get maybe Niners, Triads. I don't know. Could go down that. Maybe we'll put up a poll with a bunch of different clubs, MCs, gangs, and you guys can let us know in the comments who you would rather see in a spin-off. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I mean, as my final thoughts, I certainly don't want to see a Broken Saints spin-off. I didn't even want Broken Saints to be a part of season 5. It's just very unrealistic for me to have a group of women bikers, a gang, you know, and they're supposed to be in this dangerous location on the border, yet they're surviving on their own. They talk about how they have to take in broken women and how men are bad and all this stuff. If men are so bad, then why haven't they came and like wiped yous out? You know, Sam Dino were there and spared a lot of yous. So
well, they killed 2 of them, but I get your point.
2 of them, like, but whatever. They could have wiped them off the face of the earth.
We don't even get to see it.
Yeah, off camera, off screen, typical Mayans MC. But yeah, it just felt forced. You know, it really did. You don't really see women in this sort of role because it's more or less men that have like the aggressive traits that it takes to lead and to be ruthless and to make it in this sort of world, this sort of culture. I just don't think you would see many women biker gangs, you know, in this sort of situation, and I certainly don't think they'd be ordering the Mayans MC around. I just couldn't picture that.
No.
Can you imagine this happening in Sons, and you've got a bunch of women pretending to be an MC and they're bossing around the Sons, and the Sons are laying down and actually taking orders?
Not in a month of Sundays, guys. But anyway, that is us done. Hopefully the spin-off we see is Abel and Thomas.
Your thoughts?
About what?
Broken Saints it?
Get it in the bin. Never happened. Do not want it to happen, and I hope it never does happen, man. Because I've said it before, that her talking about, like, in the early episodes, oh, Sons and Mayans, those are just an urban legend, like, burying them. It's like, hold on here, who the fuck do you think these are? See when Easy turns up and they're pulling guns on, he's like, see next time you fucking do that, I'll drop all yous. Easy, right, see what Easy putting this pipeline in motion, he talks about, oh, we're untouchable on the inside. Well, fucking act like it on the outside.
Oh, we've got everything we need on the inside, but on the outside I'm getting bossed about by some woman. Some lesbian.
It's just... It is just ridiculous, man. You look at it, like the connections these crews have got, and but I mean, a bunch of 10 lesbian women on the outside. Oh, untouchable, man. Untouchable. But anyway,
look at the people, look at all the charters Easy could call in.
I know.
What are these Broken Saints going to do? Who are they going to call?
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters.
Go woke, go broke. Till then. Peace.